Well, my main cow said, I'll pay Yasaka a year in paying for me anyway. Had me say, na you know about if you know how to ye, Papa. I'm sure today calculations into chips and a cocoa and a barrier bacco be a Jumano pay. And what chance was a tag you any killer will once ever na ebusa and contan or you'll be a sad new man or the said your mind. Esi echo if so yes I fa to hona na wasi po aka cho se kane no na nka bia wonya kelewure wo kan ba ko mienu miensa enan enu ensia na nka ma kape ebia eje mu ko anim ene wo to kelewure bia wo kan ba ko mienu miensa enan a
na me fa boni cha ma
ye fa Pythagoras theory of the kelewure
na fredia ajiba no koreata second vice chair history regime the patriotic partner akwaba you watch yi pa bibia moko
futura alote no mubugu yeso de otherwise you kite nkruma se kokohwe ne ekoso
ebe
na no me betra ha ka kire mo na me kankra na on pese meka wakofa ho mo hwe ni paso
yeah
man me say mo hwe ni paso you are not taking care of the gun asem me ka mo amfa manya
suppose na
ne hotie
suppose na
ba me fa anaju bi o mu ye adwumo
suppose now President Kufodima agoiwe.
Serious matters. I will be
Obejabi.
Mpacho kawase mo na
beautification of but yeah only beautification.
Chobo eno ya kotwa.
What's it to Zaka for you promoting?
Chobo.
Oh, here banana yeah.
Who do Cape Coast? What do you do a virgin restaurant?
Yeah, Koji line be all.
Who knew that tune? How's what you do?
Restaurant.
How's what you do?
Na so Koji chobo.
Ukoni
Oh no. Me na we are political twins.
But I'm not 70. But
if you are not 60, the way are but political twins.
Yes. Alete Jacobs. So, praise in 3 months. Now that yeah, see for senior friend, chairman. I baby, you call me chairman. Now, why I will be PJ more. Here are the Jacobs and Monkope videos on a Nanado down
the YouTuber. It was great. Look, never in my life have I seen such a funeral before. I mean, as I'm the Muamaka. No, what's the
Kennedy Wodo?
Charlie Buta from Fosu Junction to Nifiohon. It took us 2 hours. Now, Osha Casa Park here, the thousands of people. And I never say, Kennedy say, me you know Bobala power radio, but Oyimba.
Yeah.
Yes, Oyimba. And that was the demonstration. You could see the evidence there. Why people were trooping into his house. And the gates were open. Everybody enjoyed. I'm saying, enjoyment. Party. Everything was there.
Enjoyment, it was totally.
Namuzu mayor fasting meant to me.
Campaign fast.
John Boduna, Omam Kasha baby minya, a pre-jaga baby.
Adia mayor fasting, no still Kasha.
No, never breakfast. No, it was great.
Yeah.
I go back well done.
Yeah.
I mean, both NDC, everybody was there.
Yeah.
Everybody was there. I mean,
a lot of
it was
NDC
great.
guys.
He shown his political maturity.
Yeah.
And for me, he's now a good friend of mine. We embrace ourselves.
Yeah.
We saw what he did.
Yeah. But over G fans the fire.
Charlie.
But nana ya de nana ba na no dum wo jana kakra ba wo so hu se na dum jana akobam nana fast se ba ba ji nana fans ne kakra
No. He's
the next president.
No. He can never be the next president. You didn't hear you. No, he's a potential president.
Did you money about 2 years?
Don't go that way, bro.
Confirm the next president.
Yeah, when you are break or Mizi, when was the Abonzam Nanyum Kokoda?
Ghana Bomoti or Sasabon some
Nanyum Koko.
What does Sasabon
Mostly when you are a call, say a move to me. No, I mean, that's a Abonzam. Muna Mosi Munia call. That is a Munia call. Moon is Abonzam and New Kokope. No, I'm not almost a mania call, beg to me.
Yangas in Yako. Is he in Yabre? Oh, no, when he when he bria, when he calls Sasabon some. Oh,
Okobi.
Debbie, but watching who's a weekend in a mood. Watching side formative for penny. Odi Nafe, 15 years. Ono Obojama Nkora. Nti no epeja must have been some easy 2,000-3,000 children. Nipa P, kwesi ada no so yeko ho sorry. Osai for wadama, elia obenya nyamishra ne adwuma pa wo ye. Monko akopon announcement mi akọ eno so osede nyamishra 40 years they enough for. That's somebody's lifetime.
That's correct.
And then no no so no. Another danko juma waye enough. Who say equipment in some na who say ajojo. I'm president. Who say president crack on komo abaso. Yeah.
It's true. It's not so.
And you see, at the risk of probably irritating somebody, let's speak the truth. Nanado Dankwa Osiadeyo stood firm on principle, and principle has won. It is not to say one can I mistake. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that principle has won. Nyankopon Shishe say equiapem enye equiapem, and he stood firm on that principle.
It's taking some time to go.
Yes, nipa nipa. I'm sure say Nana Adom enyame na metumi akasasa, but if you are on crowd from along the way, it's possible. But eventually, the truth is that. Well, the principle, yeah. Nyankopon she says okuapema enye okuapema. Nobody.
I'm sure that all those who broke away,
they came.
Oh no, they're
okay.
Beautiful.
Because that festival is so unique. On a festival.
But you see, Ojrana is for the whole of Ekuapem.
Yeah,
and then each one has their day. Yeah. It was a thick day. Unze Ekuapem for Niachum so traditionally near Bushan. Yeah. Ochehin ofase and Okobo meet in Tim Ekuapem. It was automatic. And it was interesting, say coincidentally, no. About 5 that was good. It was very unique.
And they should look at the structure of Oripeni. They can replicate the same.
But that's what they have there.
No, but you see, what made these people to sit away from?
Well, there are a whole lot of things that, history, maybe an program. I see that slowly it's developing. Yeah. That history can be told. But you'll be able to tell, say, 115, at the country I have from Ekuapem, there were lots of different Nipa.
Well, no, there were different settlements. Starting from Sichiku, right down to
Akwemufo. And now, I can't boom, and I on mine back. That's basically, and Ntawantawa by an MC Naman be per se, Tintin, and now, a mobile who say phone ring, yen the brow, media by a mania mobile, I shall grow.
Exactly. People should know what is happening behind the scenes.
Okay. But Yami Shra, Yananum, aside formative for paying. Okay. And
okay, all right. Well, our text message line here 1760. Mamisana Alotu Jacobs as Anna Freda Nana Yabrefo, Timikonya, Abashobodiano, Ghana Television.
My first introduction to praise her. Yeah. She deserves it. Yeah. She deserves it.
Yeah.
No, she deserves it. Yeah. Especially with this tradition.
Nana, I'm in fine. But with the radius so. And so better time.
I can be manager.
Now I can say because I'm the manager.
No, but she's the man. She's the private secretary.
Okay. Yeah, guys, your text message, Adam, you get straight to business. And they kindly link me to all 1972 and 1977 Mount Mary College teachers. Okay, so that's it. Patramamin Kinkaman, Fabio Chinaman Kinkaman, I think he wants to put that information across. So 1972 to 1977 Mount Mary College teachers. Monfred Star number is 0246 907982. Chumesiankra William, NCC in Kwanta North, Pasa, Volta region, and Odeaba. And for Upper East, Nana and Baumia are still our men. They will save us from this incompetent and clueless Mahomes NDC government, Abu Atlantic, Balgan Odeaba. And Maine, please go to Buidam and see the kind of they are giving the policemen on operation duty there. Okay, so that's just about it. And there are young guys who are hard working in the Jasikan and KJB district at in the Volta region who need the support from government for a better health delivery. Okay, so Israel then now we have Suta Boim now. Another one says that Allah Akbar, the best team to move Ghana forward. Nana Baumia, change now. Abu Obolga, Atlantis. And this one says Nanado should step down and give support to Alan Cash because he's the only person who can win 2016 elections from Danson James on Tobroso. Where are we heading towards, good or bad? And this one says, tell Mr. Alan and his followers to hold their peace because Nanado all the way. Thanks from Joe T. Anajaba, front door Asasawa. Another one gets to here. A new scanning center has been opened in the KGB for better health delivery. Redeem. Oh, come on. Okay, so that's just about it. And this was Nana. When I see you on Adom Badwam, my problems erode. Nana Yabe Fundawasi, Afrane and Sankore Anajaba, please. Nana Sankore FM is Adunu, but not Adenu. Okay, so Adunu, thank you. NDC is the best party in Ghana, so NPP should stop what they are doing. Greetings to Nana Kwesi, aspiring NDC Ashanti Regional Vice Chairman. From Junior Tiero, Akrokere Nodiwe Swaba. And good morning, Omayene. At times I wonder how he does the appointments into. Okay, I don't get this one well.
Checking President Mahama appointments and
Adom TV, more dear now, more too much. Black as a. And finally, Ghana, because of IMF, we are going to be slaves again. We need Nanado and MPP to save us. Brad John, Obano Chrome, and Adjaba. Well, quickly, the fear and panic in code, Kakrabia, in Pebble, say Ebola, Ebola. Fortunately,
more topics about
and
but I think it's good. Yeah. The fear and panic should permeate.
Yes, if you read
every Ghanaian.
It's quite serious.
Because Ghanaians in Angazan, a lot of us are very careless.
Nana,
when it comes,
you can check this and reasons for this. Ghana risk recording Ebola by October 31. Research, but Duncan Williams says prayers can stop Ebola.
And just TB just suppose 100 thousands of holy water.
So that's
now, we need to be preventive. That is it. And Ghanaians in Zoya, Yefanyama so free. And the alarm all around me. I think that is good. We should take that in good faith and make sure that you are protecting your own. Because my imagine I should have made gloves. Oh, no, let me share gloves. These are the President Kufuor Akache and the Yekuyaza, me and Chicha. And it's part of our tradition. The Yaziba and Jawogajo de Mbazi. And there's the need for us to be innovative and to see how best we can protect ourselves against Ebola. They agree there. Woman Bible Bibian from God loves Ghana. Omai Nyami or Ghana pa. Though Ghana has passed through a lot of trauma, but we've overcome it. And we are still as strong as a nation. We are united despite our political differences. We are friends, we are brothers, we are relatives. And in every house in this country, everyone believes in God. It is that which gives us all the protection against these external epidemics and forces. Nti minyim there aglo for why as a every month we are. In fact, admire the women of this country. Aglo for walk Independence Square, and I appreciate whatever they've been doing. I'm even trying hard to get somebody to offer my widowers mite to help them in their prayers. Because you see sincerity, commitment, and loyalty to Mother Ghana. They open up their hearts and pray to God. And God listens to them. God listens to them.
All right, Nana.
Report now on the Abano, Hukakra. Say, once a northeastern university of America, a university I moved to Power America. You can't universities out, one count power. Now, come on, when they are too graphic, according to Era Rebecca Kweku Duho, any Seth Bokwe. Not just say, one bobo near me. And you Ghana and Kwan, one can once, one see Cote d'Ivoire, one see Belgium, United Kingdom, Nigeria, who now one see there's a threat. Mean to mean kind name, but baby able book on it there. Say, oh, Ginger, near me be one, who to me, I can say, Abia, no way canon, no cray. Say no cray, say no cray. Ghana for na him SCH na. Minim say, Rama Makokasa United Nations, minim say, Minu de Hunkoma. Media na enye mede. Ninkomo ne de, me matuni din say plan Ghana, unze no yejuma plan Ghana, unze na OMP. Sa NGO for Unkomo ne bi no kodino. Asem na nkasa no. What is the truth for you? Oko no accuse won say asem ni si no amana ne fo amebo antem. Na yen mu den ne it took a certain near maybe ansana after you started doing from the first death. Say Liberia for 2 on first no. And I'm saying them the say Johnson Sirleaf one praying one in them and it need. Ote no den no boy who by found because ofa yensuo so a fisherman for no enamo fisherman can say oji aposukofo no
and a
5-4 that's the same thing but a 5-4 names will be aka a 5-4 no ekopa in fact Ghana for ebusia for p at Liberia ho when fa sa kwan no so eko eba. Apart from that, ebi nam kwan so, ebi fa wiem, ni nyina no, anhye da nyehwe. Nanse intem ya amu station Joy FM. Owura Kojo Yankson, owura no boy or boy juma. O ye interview bi. Papa bi to me vra mu. Aya check ne hwe. Ono kokan se bi say na meti. Won say afi ye frɛ immigration for no se nipa kro wa no ototo papa so.
Ofemaba.
Ofemu aba. Ose mun check me. Wan she da nye bibi esani. Papa na nti ware ono aboni di nye so de asi o. Aboni di se menie waba mu radio station so. So there's a fundamental ebia this is not to say so far ne ekoso no so nye owura Victor Bampo doctor our deputy health minister o tini ni bebre tu ho anamon eno de nukre ni makase me kanse me mbo na baso ana meboa wayade minim se aso bibie se so de dia but wayade nti ho no so wo ho now the bigger issue another big issue so for Duncan Williams mean pesa I don't think it helps us. Tiebrofuna the defeating or defeating when you actual story no. Metro what the country pesa. Also, however, the founder of the Christian Action Faith Ministries, Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, says if Ghanaians commit themselves to God in prayer, an Ebola outbreak can be averted. He said while the church would pray against what he described as, quote, evil Ebola virus, unquote, it was important for the security services to do their job to prevent the epidemic from spreading to Ghana. And one church in Zimbabwe. But you see, my problem is this. We know a science, a yaria, a war, you who can see a faso de boy who buy. Baby, now no meti radios, so for you be by radios. May have a problem because and you're sorry no 1 year. One ton idea.
I saw for the binum.
Yeah. To do no.
I'm a ton idea.
To do a ton idea. Kakrebina. Complete a preaching. To do no, the so-called sorry now 30 minutes no. We 20 minutes phone numbers. 020 neko. And for me, it is a problem. National media, you see.
How do we fight that challenge? You know,
first of all, National Media Commission, they tax people and more stations. No, you should be able to determine these things. Maybe a station is not your place to say own broadcasting, but there's a value chain somewhere.
No, but they all kind of say that we need to just wake up.
Something has to happen. There must be a standard. We deserve it. At the country, I mean, also for me pejana semni say, oh yeah, so for penny, and I won't categorize him into that microphone numbers no. Until that's not my point. But ono ya penny no. Opejani say pe market no I am microphone. Now saying them we are also for a whole crusade. And a mumra boy Ebola. Onye ni pe bi no number bi o. It is the truth. Inti rather no, let's educate ourselves. Alote kazano ozi orakofo se ye kwa ya me nche. Do you know what it means? Amamre ni amane ebesisa ho. Na no meko miniaba Jifago Mashi honorable ne maami eyi. Osofo no ze Catholic for no one ya won say share your blessings no be a church and no. Afi o say se nya opesa wo ye ne bia. E wa na bi no yi handkerchief yentumi nchie bio. Ya mamre sesa. And it's a problem. It's changing Ghana. Into no yesofo a. Yes, so in my opinion, my humble opinion, my drink kakra me de ba ne say. Ye di kan. Ese say ye man nipa ne te ase say eye yare a e ba emfa fere nhia no. Mo say mo rane me hu say wo Adom TV but me hu mo other multi TV ja. Afi BBC no na afi the one rane e kobo won kakra na afi they are running all kinds of adverts. Nti asori a nipa ko all night. I imagine e ko ho ni na. How can I say monsumu advert? So don't say prayer. Say these are the causes. Into bon who buying. Who bon who buy now bon pay can why. But don't lead it with but don't lead our discussions with bon pay. Because it becomes something else. Ghana phones we're not and now we rely on radio and TV a lot. Into yesi and ye di enjuma. Into and a man for a jiwa sorry konidi. So ye kremoni, so ye Christoni. Oji nyamidi. So take advantage of that to prevent the and go into the detail. Into nanke best so for and then software wunya. Mun share ne kosumum na mun fe no enye instead of brand new kobo Ebola. Ne sa ne man emwaye.
Was a casual collection.
But
you see, extra Bible ma the 7 or 11 plagues of Egypt. And when God was Nyankopon Yarba to Egyptians then it was like there were instructions to the Israelites, the Jews, the Hebrews. Mamun yesi, Monshare ni Nyankopon beye. or Egypt. Until, like he's saying, or you true. Yakobo Ebola woman or chapel de me Yakobo pan. Na check what causes Ebola and how Ebola spreads. Okay. Means there it will go a long way of helping us as Christians. All right. Not to take advantage of the ignorant and innocent.
Archbishop Duncan Williams, who spoke to the Daily Graphic to clarify a message of his congregation last Saturday, said the church had declared a 2-week fast for preventive prayers against the Ebola virus from coming to Ghana. He had told the congregation that the demonic, quote-unquote, Ebola virus had Ghana on its radar as its next destination between October and November. Quote, I have declared another fast on Thursday because on Wednesday I was resting, and at 1 a.m. the Spirit of the Lord...
Charlie, that is his belief.
You see, I don't have a problem with the belief. I'm saying,
let's leave
my opinion, and I say it humbly, because Miss Rose say, they will not see, say, the science of it, the fact to say, okay, go to the hospital. All right. Stigmatization. My HIV/AIDS. One of the biggest battles for HIV was stigmatization. All right. And so we have problems with those things. And no unnecessary.
All right, yo, Nana. Yeah, talk about quickly, Mr. Cultural Party for the last days are dangerous. A lot of recordings. We have the Bemang. Now, oh, say the Osaka society, there are certain things party for ya. This time it is MPP. I know NDC too will come. Party for ya. Ghana and Kosovo and Kasekem. Anna, depending munyama ankasano, obi brenya na ni munyama. Yemfa recordings nisa yetite sumasi yes ade ni dwedie nisa say ye kopra kansi bi. Titino me ni nyina be ma wo. Oman wired. Na minim baabi a wo free ba say o tie na na ado achi no. Na waka je say onsisi di pillars ni yi. Na wo de ama no. Na wati. Na wo hwe nipa nso o mo tie achira. Omo ye duom say yemmo na yete Ghana nye ho. E say account ntia na account o. Eka MPP a ejimi ga say enka Ghana aka Ghana eka ndisi a aka Ghana.
Nti o kan ye de kan
Ejibesno mo
Ghana na aka.
No go tell me they are distasteful. Who the important
thing. Mombobi.
Mamin can be a shedanya politics. Maybe NCC for Juma. So media for no. When say you don't do mon shedan Ghana for with understanding democracy.
Okay.
What worry?
Yes, also
it's a serious problem because as you see a man nipaneti ase ne mfaso ase can be mamin can be ne mfaso ne sen eno mu no obo se kakrakra no wenum na beye mogu in fact mabio but mo na mo to me say dodo ne tie mu se ne ameka no graphic amfonto ne dika scan yo fanzo ni ngoma no etumi aka sebe ona me cheno graphic na mo any other newspapers no you know crossing obedu hono na otwetwem ona me cheno. So the reality is that won't hear radio ni TV. And namonsusu anabombe na mutu edeboa ambema wati ase. Na no say program bi wo my member station maninyo ya Edinkra FM. One will program be a friend mrashe bedwem nkomo 8 o'clock to 9 every Sunday. Utie questions are eba. Who say people want to know. So are we helping? Now no ba could be opeja asem say MPD ojina ho my president. And it isn't the case. Up until that program, Nipakono did not know. Not really so your MPR. Niabe can be a president in Tina War. And it's not the case. Intimation and no bebwa over the long term. Now can me majatum. Your best MPP for a grow. And you grow in the terms of ball nearbo. A grow in the terms of a yonkufa. A drinchre. Inti toka. Your best sermon. Me nkoka za NDC for there but we yen ifiasem e besremo enye ntokwa
Okay.
ye kopa o ye pani obi agina bebi ogina ye tu wi a ye nyina na nipa ba ko achi eta party achi ne ko ye nim Ghana fo su frɛ yɛn saa time de ɛyɛ sonkoma yɛ
Okay, emi ntwa no kwa ene aya Messi Loti Jacobs na onso hu na ya abrefo bebre na what decide say onko ka na yakoka so na de bia no why takra odwom what decide say onye especially say onya abaso bode no o say or boa ma radio ni TV adwuma no akoyi to record the zone de beje what decide say
onya abaso bode na nka onya
say na ni abeda no say
na na ma me di champagne porebo na ma no but you deserve it. Oh, Charlie. Yeah, Obraba Ojo right going back. This issue about recording now. Look, the issue is that the issue is
countdown
Alan Shamati worry. He worry in advance. The MTFC won't help him. Mr. Ghana for ye one way. Yes, say you will
no matter what people
share Alan Jamadian on share President Atamos from 2000 to 2008. One hour contesting amani one winning no fair yafu to kaka. No, you need to know this in the chain. Moons and Papa Bia Ogon. Sabita Frater, some more Kenyans and more. That's the same yanni. I said, Mama Tina was there. He is for life. Member of the one about the National Council. He's such a person. Look at what he's doing. Anyway, that's MVP for you. But then I didn't a straightforward thing. In year, Tempo Moako, one Congress in there, campaign na chassis. Oh, what the dynamics of Ghana politics. But it is clear on the wall.
$20 million building I'm wasting.
Oh, yeah, Obrapa Jura.
After the body monopoly.
Obrapa Jura.
All right. So that's it. Nana Abrefunti, Mr. Yeah, that was it.
Oh, no, yeah.
So, Assemble, I look take I must say MP before. A CD, a honocre. You may be more. Bible, we are chosen, we have been come a hour, actually. A CD, a honocre, is a Ghana for him. A campaign amount for you. And so say a cassa fee, and see good ubia who fee. As I say, a bebo a pija. If said no club woman say, MPP penny for the mimi, would you say, won't be a beboagan, a maya, a beboa senior, Ramahama near this fire. I'm not going to try and pretend, cry, because it is true.
Oh.
Into the Casa, a binum becano, as a see if you
Okay.
That's all I have.
But I'm ready. You're coming to Cassini until the Miss
Encrophona Casa,
a testament, political testament.
Maybe beduno, ye try in Senifa. A binum besoon. As a song, you because they cool any of mine, any able.
Right. Okay. Well, to us, we'll text message. Do you want to Bella Samoa? Oba Eddie Film, you know, and the Nana Akwesi Asamoah Adom Jr. Happy birthday to you, Bill Asamoah. Oh, Papa, and no, I say, Omochi or Kwanso goes to almost to say, Obayabo Frappa. Well, you can get some of your text messages now for young call. You're Chief Justice on Precope. You heard Shraj Bosch 177. All persons who hope and pray for Ebola in Ghana are they that will be infected before anyone. From Musa Zigna. It appears the money chopping scandals are galloping after each other. The most unfortunate thing is that as soon as a new one appears, the old one is forgotten. Zado or Amfoiga Anadiaba. And in fact, if your morning is not good, just watch Adom TV with the two making you feel the morning. Godwin will wap. The DC knows that Nana will get more funds than president. That's why he did mention Nana's name. And Hardy or Pig Farm testing from Chiriponi, CD dollar relations, surely the doom wishes shall be disappointed. Inshallah, God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Long live our humble president and his humble vice president. And this one says, I tried printing the placement form for my brother, but anytime I did so, he tells me the index number is incorrect. Why? And this one, please, I want to know the reason why some of my friends' placement is still pending. Papa na betri man pay. Omunya challenge with omu network no. I probably I have checked mine, but the system is telling me it's pending about a month now. Alaji ewa sempa. Nana, good luck and congratulations to you. This one says school. Okay, this was Sampa rather. This one school feeding women are dying because they've not been paid.
Lemon could you? My other can cancel.
Oh, man, for bringing one, take it easy.
When you say a
this one also says that 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then these panel members every Tuesday, I miss them. They are back. And then I will hear from heaven and will forgive them their sin and will heal their land. Nana Bosu campaign for Jesus ministry. And that was your child name with your phone now. Where and how should one go to print the admission forms? And IB Sufri Bolgan or Deba. Please, the list in SHS. Okay. And when we went to the school, they said our placement list have not been taken to the various schools. So when should we go? And please, I want to know, is 20th the reporting day to the school or the admission day? Report. Go and pick your prospectus. Some people have chilling them and pay. Obeko SIC, ADB, Apex Bank, Ghana Post, and a Unibank. Na onyasa enchemu we nyina afro kama. Why? And which is the first batch no by 20th no mu na mu school. Now the final batch no a week difference ending of this month acha na moswako kamunya no na just bibia echo. The good news is that Osi Akwenya da homa over 79,000 students. Esi aka nipa 59,000 omo be wi omo na isasa. So far omo for about 250 something thousand echo. That is the difference. Like about vacancy still. Well, yaba back. Now, in discuss issues. Shraj Justice, Chief Justice, yet to receive Shraj Boss petition. And making come out the Judicial Service Secretariat has said that it has not received any petitions directing the Chief Justice to begin investigations into the activities of the Commissioner for the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Loretta Lamte. The Member of Parliament for Nsawama Dweji, Frank Adom, in September, submitted a petition for the removal of Madame Loretta Lamte after it was revealed that he spent about $180,000 on rent alone within 3 years. Okay. So, Alki?
Why? Ma Menzen can congratulate Nanaya.
Oh, that's what I can do.
No, Mankan.
What congratulate him by 4 times?
Honestly,
I want you to have
aside. She's not so and being part of Badwam family.
Yeah.
I them congratulating Papa. And she's also my campaign manager.
My time no mama why.
Congratulating. Makanda maybe the much charge Mami na semi. Mami, I don't know. She is not bold enough to kick herself out of office. I don't know why. But Ghana Fuji was in what the chama was he a banner was shot the Woody Chawa. Wunjao. I thought she will look at herself and say, look, I have quit that post. Because every explanation that she gives is not accepted by Ghanaians. It is based on the fact the economic situation and people are looking into her issue with different eyes. and in different perspective. And that is what is giving her the problem. I mean, you know, I will humbly resign from that post. Then, in I investigations. I will say there, is she wrong in renting a hotel? Maybe based on the advice of those around her, especially the administrators. Oh, Madam Guy will tell me in China, yeah, renovations in the Maba. And where ABN is was morning, they don't spend the money. Monies that are allocated to them from the consolidated funding. ABN will use scan go P. They will feed them, I mean, Obutuma High will tell no academy will check out. And yeah, them civil servants in the money work for home. Now also, yeah, was he home or the bear? Now, and yeah, more order Benny in there. Those senior staff know what come I mean one. Yeah, they should all go. Maybe the president will need to restructure charge. Though we need the power to dismiss the woman. Since look at what Ayikwe Otu is saying. Amalibazi is not the president's spokesperson. They can be right or wrong. Maybe based on some rumor that is peddling around, being peddled around. And then maybe something from the grapevine. No more can the president says Chief Justice should investigate Madam. But you see, when it comes from the Flagstaff House, then you know that that is authentic. Now, are you going to news file statement? No man, no. Even the Chief Justice is not in that capacity to investigate the lady. So who?
Yes, sir. Explain what you just said.
No. Are you going to see the woman and she is not having that status of an appeal court judge, though it's an appeal court judge. By that positioning, you are ranked as an appeal court judge. Then are you going to work? And he doesn't see how the Chief Justice will cause an investigation to be conducted on the woman.
Because she's not an actual judge.
Actual judge. And this is where Ghanaians or experts should come in, especially those from the field of law. If you let us debate it, you put that into its right perspective. The position of them, when you are appointed, has the president the power to disappoint the lady, knowing very well how that institution has been entrenched by the constitution? Now it's a subject for debate. Obey here, and you so much said there. On what they in MPP and DCO. Otherwise, we will lose the venom. Since you won't structures in, if there's inadequacies in the constitution as regarding the removal of the woman, the 1 month of first suggestion. Constitutional Review Committee, I was a white paper today. When you need it, and can something be doctored in that can at least give us a clear picture of how the woman can be removed, how she can be investigated. It's very important, and it grows our democracy and help us with our laws that govern us. And see, this is how I look at it.
Okay.
But Ghana and your them mobile mami no if yama, and you see Ghanaians admire beauty. Mami no if you're too much in danger, or if you won't win no. Oh, but that's part of Ghana for you. I offer the be also no winning control into position of authority.
Okay. Nana?
Maminka way in free on temtem. NDC Sempa. metrasi ne di kan yenka main no asem ne da ho ne say obi eni no krenchre. That's a concern. Owura Adom pre edi ne petition echo omampani hono or the deputy chief of staff and so the country minim says our program na me refer earlier no one interview no oko panel so kasa na make us Edin Cry FM no mrashe bedwam one interview no was asem no o so the share deputy chief of staff and so intini ne di kind of petition the akọ president
akodu
ne to so mi no owura Amaliba kasa na asem no o say president ama ekọ chief justice ho but onungo ana aka sa asem nana I'm sure Martin baby I just can't click where but yem fan so onungo ana aka owura Amaliba no ye hwan ya oba news files so based on a certain credibility on masoka nsema otu na num tio de kano onka ne kwa ne nansi bi ni so. In fact, you have to raise the question, say, hey, no, to me, massa statements, no. Because according to Muammar write up, and it is true, or your NDC legal your friends, person, in the end of Bekasama Abain, but Tembiano, he stands out there to speak for government as if say,
well, sorry,
yes. Maybe if him need to me free in some, but on a matter of this nature, as you see to me, Bisa say, hey, no, boy, amani. Are we taking ourselves serious? Ghana for you among for the media mayana. Because it is a serious matter of dream. A prayer sem. Na say NDC abansi one kwetia. Eye dey na one fano so lightly say Amaliba eno to me beka. And look I say ya can be intended or ye bibi. Is that enough? That's the first thing. So Amaliba I don't know boy. And then it's turning out saying no credit, which makes it even more serious. Because Amaliba can no, and then no credit. Government should be quite a buying penny for a no pa. In fact, one can hunt in Oba.
If you are being buy,
that's what it is. A buying can hunt in Amaliba to me better station so can some more can. So if that is the case,
why are you narrating it?
It is the truth.
It's not the truth.
It is the truth.
But
call the producer of the show, news file. Now find out whether.
Pajomba, Yenana Kano, Flagstaff House, near ordinary house, Ubia, but me, Commander TMC, ya 2 and a more, be rented. For me, 2 million.
Now they call me Kuku. Mackay, send me one to because it's true. I'm not telling example. I want me. Now we call on Kukubu. Yes. And I because it's not respond. Yeah. As in Kukubu.
When you are close to when you are close to the corridor of power.
But
that is some Mautia new quite or the trouble.
Oh,
representing an make your point.
Very well. Now the next thing is that now the next thing is that it has come out clear. If that is the case. And they've embarrassed him. Say no crese and no crese.
Spokesperson for he needs to be punished.
He did not come to Amaliba will be person. I know Amaliba, he's not the kind of person who may unless or the Idia Kata me Menisudia, but he's not the kind of person who will say something he doesn't know. Amaliba. Okay. I call him a friend. And he's my friend. Just alluded, but many alluded a different relationship. But madam. And I'm telling you, Kakra me who meneni radio station. He will not say something he does not believe is true. Son or not here. So when you're going to and if I am wrong, he should come and tell me say me no to me it can draw. That's what it means. Me can just me bo anti no to me can draw to me can bosrim can some to me became news file. Ne sound so there I know that immediately multi TV mon friend because news file is such a serious program say mo fo bia keke met na ho. Nti so no so e be twitwa ntro dia mo so mo frɛ no so that's the complexity. Asem ni weight no. Say, aban ni no crunch Ghana for through Amaliba. And I be dead. And it's a problem. I know that who's assembly by any kind, send him kind, you know, Bonana, Bason, so Shadako, because ne so settled not doing himself, dear. Second, if we are saying, Obama no Obon attack, which is he's right, or you're right. In the Abans, I don't know, when to delay Benny. And you know, but to men, Sadan, Mentias, and I didn't take it, senior. I will take it on. Mentias, and say, as you said, a go through process be. Na kwan ya fa so di appeals court judge no sa kwan no se na se fa so di era no intino se ayiko to de no ma nti honom ni yi nti se minim ni ekoso and I agree with Aluti say e be hia nkrofo a wonim de wo sa de wo constitution no ha anke bebo aya mo fancy na ya kan se mo check yen but bibi say no nke betumi a refer ahwe say kwan be na fa so di yi ni pasa free adwuma mu nti on I agree ayemra ye mra pon a esisi yedi so no we sure say another umbre with reason had to go to as so-called president ho and sana president so etu anamon ye mra kwan so no fire nti ho no na se hwini but ne kopue ni say adekunti me kan say NDC sem ni say ye di kan mo ko fe rana ba no na mo nim say de ena all yes no hu no 37 months later after spending $5,500 a month, 37 months later, and sana and no crown of you on a circle hotel at the honum etia $458 a night. And sana moon where we make a graphic for Rana, but it's also my thought. The only reason to show up on graphic front page is, in my assumption, and this is no disrespect to the people at graphic, but politics NDC 4 year. Is that obi o ndisi mu person gu nani mase era nani mase so afei no na HO binti na abede de nya se na wan dwen Ghana for because otherwise anka say first time I went to 5,500 no anka say stop no on the first month
because it was no reason
it was totally and it well you can't corruption definition no it can always a corrupt act. This is Kana Banibotuma but she benefits personally from it a corruption. And more minor can be also.
Okay.
So, and no, Ubisa said, and this for are they fighting corruption? A proyasam no. Why you could ya? Yeka electricity, some microphone you might say, and some Mahram page electricity bill cost. In microphone you might say, Yeka say, Obi the text at Brems is here 1 month new to me, Shadanya, my if you say Bibioteno, you do light nania, so 3 hours, you do
no, or should you know, oh, yeah.
Oh, no, yet, ma.
He didn't mean to
tax. I just said every restaurant.
On your tax. No.
Bola, yes, son. 125 cities, after 100 cities. Oh, precupo.
From 25 to 100.
Uko Usuhanuma, 1 to 20, yaji 60.
Oh no.
Go and ask.
Okay.
Well, so introduce me on the
calculate.
Yes. Because these are the realities on the ground.
Okay. You try opening the back by buy better you the this. You back also that super septic for us and if you better lucky about for as a super septic can I know say that
camera ya mama we are seeing many of the young award
bedroom reloaded
all right, so yeah, that's super septic for us. Others are so quite circumstances lucky about for being one every year or to a separate coupon. Super septic, a palm and cabia or office restaurant and a kakeka home and a lucky about so no yadebia than a crown cordas again. Oh, yeah, for preoccupation. Or text message, you do not but my main engine breaking kind and far and mount. Now, my main cow say a 1760 Fabre. Na yankin kaima yaba Ghana's long-term prospects bleak under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. One eka we Nana Adodankwa Kufu. I say my wife is having unfortunately Enti yebeke ka text message baba kuku na na wrap up on first issue na discuss after.
Enti no na make kan say san ye men nyina abobon am ye bisa say so den pa na ekoso Ghana. He ma min kan say bi last week me 15 wo Peace FM me to aso. Ese say oman aban enenam edi dwa nanum say dollar no ne bo no so ate. Enti no say CDS stabilize won di dwa yanum. Inti gasam fuate niama so inti Ghana fonte niama so ene aban se wonte ya meba wa mane you have got the lowest pricing of crude oil as we speak. As of Friday it was $85.70 since once is the lowest since 2012 ti petrol so 10 times so kra na ehu ya how far so open so kasa che Ghana for ene ti petrol so then you tia 153,000 cedis per gallon petrol. Na then na taxi driver for the trotro for information am di to dwai nka mo fanya adwuma se ne ta di trotro ne taxi driver for ni abre wo na when call demonstration ekutia MC you know that's what has to happen. A problem to say friends shraj mami asemi it's serious just say na no me calculation bi wo radio station din to kwakra by bizalote me calculation abrosemo akoso NDC abamu fit 209 besine over almost 2 billion Ghana cedis worth of corruption. Bobodi jida sada suba bibia bane nina the run cause of the Loretta bibia intino there's serious problems. Oh my no si ya ntu anamo bia nkyere bi na wapeja na nakufu ado asemi ye ntu anamo nkonti asa. Okay. First of all, 1 or 2 more years, 2 years, no one buying about Ghana for Muntintin, no who say between now and then, also, as I say, Ghana semno etne. 1 year, into 2016, the accord as so equal. Between now and then 1 year. Moko Jiska, nano parliament, one co embricate Sikapucha, and where because me dey say me see Chobubi must be somewhere. Sasek coining a man. The real things are not being taken care of. How long kasano? Nano your friends say Ochenum Ekokun your friends say Eastern region acquiring. Atem di near my home sem fatasa ura tewia boating bi no Eastern region opera chairman say no. Omo pa mo ngofa namra. Omo hwe no. Kaseti ahemfo bayat untumi nye no eno cars ne ewo ho efa so yesi kasem nifa efisa akwan no so nko nnuane inuma yenhwe. Okay, Nana, yanko jana do na fe for rap about text message do na about my wife is having the same problem. She was employed to teaching field in September 2012. Up to date, she's not received even 1 cedi. And as I say with the Oka Simon Chassis, never know it's my hegemony. Labi Solomon was a cropon. I have been placed at Bensu Senior High School, which I did not choose. Can you change it? This was my second tier pension money has not been paid since 2012. Please, Mama, help me to collect it. Kwame Yentumi Ofusu on Koko. And hi, Mama, what's happening? In my friends who had single numbers were placed in our third and fourth choice. And even schools we didn't choose, but those who did, okay, me who here. Elias from Obuasomai, there's a serious labor work and church service activities going on at Fomena nursing training. That is affecting the students of the school. I don't know whether that is also approved by GES. Okay, I'll call you. And if our politicians would behave as the two gentlemen have done this morning, Ghana will be a better place for us all. Praise and ever. Omai, do you know why MPP vehemently prevented the government from sending pastors to Israel to pray for the nation? No, I don't. And I don't think that's what MPP did. Nana, no doubt Nanado will win the presidential primary, but mark it today, he will never become the president of this country. Never is for God. Saint Gina at Tamaladiaba, Archbishop called for prayer to invoke or prevent Ebola in itself is a call for awareness. Let's encourage that effort. Moses Simen Control. Okay. Elmaine, please tell Alati to correct this proverb. If you be a mensa womb,
not Mensa womb. Okay, so mens, I don't get it. Come again, but if you be Mensa womb, not I don't know.
If you be Mensa,
if you be
Mensa.
Okay,
third born womb.
Third born womb.
Normally, the third born for Nahajin, so they say that.
That's why they say that.
Okay. He say
who's a location of third born?
Okay, all right.
No, I'm your first born.
I know they had to say that.
We are wrapping up for this one. A flag bearer aspirant for the new patriotic party, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has rubbished assertions by President John Dramani Mahama that the country's long-term prospects remain bright despite continuing economic challenges. Nana Addo was speaking to delegates in the Western region ahead of the party's National Congress on Sunday. Said the government's inability to deal with the current economic problems will compromise the country's future prospects, unquote. The depreciating cedi has stabilized in recent weeks and currently appreciating against the major currencies after depreciating up to 40%, leading to suggestions that the economy may be turning the corner. The government has also said that an IMF bailout program set to be rolled out in January will help stabilize the country's economic further. But speaking at the Ojura Festival at the Kropon on Friday, President Mahama had expressed optimism about the long-term prospects of the country's economy. However, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo told the MPP delegates at the Kropon, the president told us that the problems we are having today are short-term, but the medium and long-term prospects are very bright. Well, Mr. President, what we will say to you is this. If we cannot deal with the short-term problems, it will compromise our medium, long-term future. They will no longer be bright, he said. So probably I will wait to my situation here, my enough in an Arab my intent.
Nana Akufo-Addo will soon be the flag bearer of
the New Patriotic Party.
New Patriotic Party. So I will take him on. In the sense that there's no doubt that is what he has to see. Okakro or Western region or Kropon. But means there in the scanning aba. Ma we nyinzana enwundo obo ube na na ebisia. Ewa. The scanning aba. Nti omen the we obo ube si na obo ube. Nti the ma so na in abrabo mun yehu there oye short term problems are you facing. We will soon overcome it because we could see through the scanning in the medium and the long term Ghana obey yame. Nana Akufo-Addo he is not saying like that. But well, that is Ghana politics for you. And that is pure politicking. Pure politicking. Mark Bank of Ghana, the Ministry of Finance, and they allowed the MPP speculators to, in a way, massage the economy in such a way that they created fear and panic.
MPP.
Yes. The conservatives in Britain, they be once in there. When we are in power, we rule Britain. When we are out of power, we administer Britain. And see, about the MPP for about 180 years in power, they entrench themselves by deploying and employing their people in sensitive positions. So it creates some kind of wavelengths. And it happened. The Tama yenya yesterday ye face crisis. Statements coming from experts, the civil servants, the nigga can created fear and panic, and it eroded the value of the city. Martino, when you have hardcore speculators,
but it was deliberate on their part.
But they want to run down your economy and use it as a propaganda
to win elections.
To win elections.
actualities.
Look, you can't fault them. That is it. You cannot fault them. And see, at that particular time, the NDC communication as well as speculators now, what experience kaka at the financial marketing, they all relaxed. So these people took hold of it to their advantage. Sidin started to fall. Amanfu started to withdraw because
Muslim kakasa wait.
My
details back.
I'm not an economist, but Bank of Ghana measures be also out in order to calm down the financial marketing. They punch holes into it and give room for people to withdraw their foreign monies from the various banks.
Business kakra. Probe and brought their family time, not probe. Because unim say no credit.
And brought the whole city down.
Say MPP from pay Ghana for us. When you don't manage the thing properly,
why not
they withdraw?
Repatriating money to foreign banks.
Withdraw MPP.
Oh, now the man. NDC if you businessmen, they are no business like. Ian when come and ask us anything. Guta played a major role in the fall of NDC. 2000 year to win elections.
Guta. This is a political organization.
But it's a no. I'm not saying they are allied to MPP.
But
I've not said so. Oh,
but you are referring so because
no.
The role men are good at the way player when I lose election.
War 2. So far as traders and petty traders are concerned, would say one painful. Take it from me. Mercy. You relax. Governor of Bank of Ghana so the measures be better. That created panic. And MPP took advantage of it. Hammer it home.
So you know that the heat.
I'm not for Chassis there. What do you do, Muska? Nyamin Chassis. That is why they don't want to agree. They don't want to accept it. Look, our people are now back, and we are projecting the city there by the end of this year. City Obodu 2 CDs. 50 pesos to the dollar.
All right, that's it.
Oh, maybe.
Propaganda,
because IMF na yekon. Me pacho NPP for penny for the kokatira bansi enkwana.
Yeah,
but some minister me no mind. Ono di chame am show. Me no to say no.
No man is always
so me no to say. O chame.
O man is
program.
Mr. IMF. Ye koya. Ye two din say ye bailout. Mr. Mo amonti bailout na se say ye ho akire no yen mo ayen. Ye say ye wo crisis mu. NDC for propaganda for no when betna TV new radio. So then when ka kire also nye bailout and nye crisis me bwana o see challenges na nye crisis na mo brofo ewi ase no won to me bailout kasa na mfiri mu because ye ho akire yen ho kire no ora ba omi na kasa ye ho kire yen otu mufo no na mo ma na yen nkola ye mu ade se ye mbe yiye ono ne nabusuafo mo ma na yen nkola won ye mu ade so in be ye mpani ne busuafo o to Ghana o to ye for say muko ni say ya say ne bebo o my stations is wo it is documented in nkola na yes an na mo page awon ni ama mo minister ye de bia kwahwehwehwe national youth employment ne na say friend jida ne ye keke ka ho that's what's going on intino already dia ne ho chi no ni fi kanti no kan IMF enu kwa po medical asem a ekoyi sika dream amudi of almost 2 billion cedis in the matter of 6 years ma cha ma mo enu no MPP for na be
2 billion
me see me calculations ana kire me ufa jida sky na ko ufa suba sky na ko ufa woyo me sky se enko jimbra ya hin asofoton sky se enko je ya hin na no ma mi sika ya o me yy ko ya hin national service program ehun sem I put nancy eno ahin bobo ni nyina sika boso from 2009 to date sika manfo edi se no ayen fan som Ghana mine. I'm telling you it's getting to 2 billion Ghana cedis. So I'm asking, and also MPP for na di yankro question baby and when you see your friends say office 20 million na edi no kra muntu minka mobile office within 2 years munkwa na just amount for domo say $20 million building yes siama mundi no kra muntu mi ani afei na mode aba afei de mujitum because mo achire mo na Ghana voice ye hu yi it's as simple as that esese ye hwe ye hu yi nyana na kufu adoka no yemfa asamba ko na mo pese ye di nkomo entumi amba koko samu modi koko fo sika sa sika reba mo pese mo di ni nyina ma mo bedwa mo anum sa mo di 60% aka ho owura free akoto se mo fa bi nka ho mra she bedwa mi o se mo fa bi nka ho na mo betumi but you know what you are doing with sika ninti mo pese mo di bi ka ho adekrontia bisi munti petrol so adekrontia mo pese mo tese ne se sika na wo no munim nya mo de ye mo hu kire ma mamu boni a yekoso ntino muntumi enti petrol no so muntumi makoko fo sika se fata
cocoa farmers
muntumi nche infofo na mo tam sika
sure
nanu
yesi idua ofifi wona
ne hu kire no peso kan bi ene trainer men ka se atemufo ora apaw your friends say national commission no is it now no say attorney general's office yen hwe ho yi pa me de mesre attorney general office owura martinambi dudin semba ede na ndc for ya fa twabo ono no so obetena ndc because oka on ye te ndc anka obi ankwaje abu twabo ye twabo na yiye na ade nyenye no odini nsem nyina atodwa de bia kokot ewini because asama no kana no kra mo diska
but the na ke dey so mo watch na ajize no na
abadi Robert mo di so ne nam ho mo tumi nya ne fe
the oka ke say
na yi no ga mo yo de
Robert mo do ne nam ho mo tumi misa na se bia
but you do also why bibi
but nsema no kan it begs the question owura ampaw eka sisi ane say attorney general office on no owura but no do wo ho no e dey na wo ada ya say you sports ministry honana Robert no draw youth Robert no
load mo go for go
Ghana for monfa ade is we me kan ya na me Ghana for it's not about MPP me ka say na Africa
so therefore it is not about NDC
it is about NDC
it is not about NDC Ministry of Attorney General Office is all NDC
muntu min kasa na bi nie you can't speak
Attorney General Office extension officer
only my country I want to mean in influence I believe that they know that they don't have any
Attorney General's office or NDC extension
a proyese mo ekoso Ghana nti no me say
and that's so one
munti samo akukudro samo ye mema ena mo buga munti petrol so say e no krese ya proyese na munti petrol so
aye na e kan da ma look petrol
they cannot reduce it because when people can get
petrol say what can you now so
now the price of petrol is $85
or $95 $95 per barrel. She's $95 or $85.
Because you know good. Now look,
look, there are a lot of under recoveries. All the year.
From 20 cities to 60 cities. That is a 300% increase.
And Jacobs, 200%.
Meanwhile, Sikafufro be my.
Okay, no, yes.
But the country is once dollar CD rate no. Yen me may be something for. The reason tia man for nyako kudro say you see e call IMF just say IMF better scaba. Now no Eurobond say hey nti ama ISNia amount for nti no
okay final bit of the text message
becomes IMF is na mo no opri o musro ye be look PZ unim say last week I went nipa 100 edi
PZ
I'm telling you oh ye nipa di I'm say unim say me
one gaza no wobele we
ebe yi nipa di because of what
Abojinya
na say you feel say you better
Abojinya Germany na say
mo dey friend ya bro
small scale industries Germany we yi ngofezi Germany the most advanced are the in terms of cash Sika go kesa always count it down.
Alotejo cause waba show apodo.
Because yourself for kentin po e crowd wa pon.
Alotejo cause waba show apodo do da. Ene na no popo.
Na ma no popo so dey
yeah, that's super something what like about for say. Ma be adwa kan yeah that was say Dominic yeah da impemfo nyina say cameraman dey bia wa bre. Edana CP. Omo mobile locum so mo ICGC edamo CP. Mo abegina camera phone. Agata oyonko so kan hono Grace obi ayedo obi ase. Yako Agata me kan oyonko so yonko ben.
Mpatro me the communication directors of Eastern region.
Okay. Now no me ba ko di djuma o.
Any youth organizers na.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Only ba ko di
djuma akropon pra. Is that correct?
On the regional communication.
Yeah, pra. Yeah. Okay, so Edama say, now me I don't know the chance to chair. I don't know. I could just have a canteen point card.
Your date.